Let's do it.
Hi, this is Joe Riggio.
And Katie O'Neill, and you're listening to Society Bites Radio, and tonight's show is Kiss My Keister, where you get to complain all you want to.
Well, we don't complain all the time, do we, Katie?
Yeah, we do.
I love our discussions. I really do. So, Katie, I found some interesting items that were brought to my attention. And I found some yesterday, or the other time that we talked, but these are really interesting that I really loved. And some of them might kind of cross over what we talked about, but they're still interesting nonetheless. How about sudden stops in pedestrian traffic? Like you're walking in a park or something, and all of a sudden everyone just stops and everyone's about to slam into someone.
Okay, now I'm a little confused here. Are you driving or are you walking?
No, you're like, just imagine you're in traffic, and then next thing you know, everything just stops, and you slam on your brakes because you don't know what just happened, like 4 cars ahead of you because they just stopped.
Okay.
But just imagine that, but with pedestrian traffic, because people walk, like New York or Disneyland, Disney World.
Oh, yeah, and they never use the crosswalks either. They just go right between the cars.
It's true, and they do that there, but it's almost like they're like, oh, look, pretty shiny object, stop, and everyone's like...
Well, over at the art college, I love the students' work over there, and they do a good job, but their heads are in the cloud 90% of the time when they're actually walking. It's very interesting. You can drive down the road, and there's 2, not 1, but 2 crosswalks. They're never in it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Katie. People don't do that. If you can see my eyes rolling right now, people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bite your tongue.
Well, yeah, but I love this subject because it's the one thing that everyone just thinks about and goes, I don't know what I want to do at this moment.
I don't know what I want to do at this moment either.
Drink a little bit more.
Well, I don't know. I'm waiting for my next interruption. Today has been a day of nothing but interruptions. I wouldn't mind it so bad if it was important.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm still on my cell phone. Was I supposed to be paying attention to this? I'm sorry. No. I'm not on my cell phone. I just wanted to give you grief.
I'll smack you sideways. My goodness. Now, today, every time I've tried to get deeply involved into a project, because there's a lot of work I got to do in there to take care of all our hosts. And sure as shooting, the minute I get in there, somebody comes in or somebody calls or there's something else that I need to add to my schedule.
Well, you always have to do what you have to do.
Yes, I do. So I'm very patient. I smile, and I go on.
And you can't wait until you go home and you have your 2 bottles of Aldi wine.
No, that's what the bourbon is for now.
Oh, that's what that was. I actually,
Yes.
I thought that was something else. Wink,
No.
wink.
Hey, you know what? There are people out there who can handle whatever interruption comes, whatever pest comes to bother them, and they blow up. Me, I don't want to explode. I'll just drink. It's so much easier, and I'm so much nicer.
It is. So then I'm gonna draw from one of our new decks that we got from poddex.com, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, and you're going to hit me with another question?
I am.
Yeah, well, keep in mind, this works both ways.
It's fine, but would you rather blow up 100 balloons or lick 500 envelopes? This isn't a hard question, Katie.
Well, yeah, it really is, because one requires a lot of lung capacity. On the other hand, the other one requires a lot of tongue capacity. So I'm kind of trying to decide, okay, licking could be fun. However...
But your tongue would get dried out, unless you're drinking tons of water.
Well, yeah, but blowing up balloons, it depends. Are we going to get to use helium in these balloons?
No, it says blow up 100 balloons.
Okay, but it doesn't say how.
All right, fine. I'll catch you on the loophole.
Okay, there you have it.
Well, then, the same could be said in a sense that licking the 500 envelopes, I could pre-lick with that little pre-licker thing that you could buy from
Well, yeah,
Staples.
but I'd be so high by the time I got through licking all the glue.
That's true, too. You remember the episode of Seinfeld where George's fiance died because of the glue? Because she licked all those envelopes. That was great.
And I bet she was pissed off.
This is why you don't order cheap envelopes, as
That's
per
right.
George Costanza.
That's right. I get the ones with the little tear strip on the back where you just stick them down.
You're like me. It's just easy. I'm done.
And stamps are that way now, too, so it just makes my life that much easier.
We try to make things easy. Mm-hmm. To a point.
Yeah, but that brings me to another point about the mail.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I love this. They send you information all the time in the mail. And they tell you, inside are 10 stamps free. You open it up, they're not stamps, they're printable stamps, and you have to buy the machine in order to make those stamps worthy. Money.
Well, they got to make their money somehow. I mean, you can go to stamps.com.
Come on. They're caught throwing postal information in trash cans, so it can't be that important.
Well, yeah, because you got to buy the machine so it can weigh your envelopes.
Yeah, I just wonder how many of my accounts receivables ended up in that dumpster.
Probably a lot. Probably in the lost mail junk, too. That you'll never see forever.
That I'll never see again.
Oh, geez. But, yeah, do you want to throw a card at me, Katie? Go ahead.
All right. What the heck? How fast can you say the alphabet?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, V. There you go.
I can tell you right now, I know 5-year-olds who could have beat you.
They couldn't have said it that fast, but they would have said it more proper.
Yeah?
Hey, I was trying to do for speed. I wasn't going for quality here.
I'll say.
If you want me to do that, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. There you
Now
go.
I've said my ABCs. Aren't you very proud of me? Ta-da!
I'm proud of you that you wanted to finish that off. I wasn't going to.
Well, I figured that much. All right, what strange thing would you like to see happen at your funeral to make people laugh? That's a good one.
I'll take this from my father. We always joked with my father, because my dad at one point, long time ago, said that he wanted to be buried, or not buried, like when he was in his casket, he wanted to be face down, and his pants were off, so everyone could kiss his ass when he left.
Well, I've always said the same thing, basically. Bury me backwards so, people can kiss my rump. But on the same note, I always said that if reincarnation was real, I wanted to come back as a bird so I could shit on everybody that shit on me.
Oh, I would have thought that you would just hit everyone's car. Just been like, woo!
Nope, but that would definitely cure the problem.
Well, there you go. All right, well, back to our little pet peeve section here, but dog owners that look the other way. You know what I'm talking about. They walk down the street, let their dog poo, and then they just keep walking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the thing about it is we don't want to be poop Nazis. That's not what we are for. But if you're courteous and you pick up your dog's poop, that means you're not going to step in it. The lawnmower guy isn't going to step in it. And if it goes under a lawnmower, it's all over your yard then. It's not in that nice, neat little pile that your puppy left you. So pick it up, people. It stinks.
And I'm going to say, don't try to use it as like the little doorbell ditch thing, too.
No. There's much better ways to get people back now.
Yeah, turn into a bird. Fly and poop on them.
That's right. Absolutely.
But yeah, I love that because I see a lot of people trying to utilize, just walk away. They say, I don't know my dog and all this other stuff. But the funny thing is, in my neighborhood, I saw it happen, is we had our trash cans out in the morning for the dumpster to come by, and next thing you know, there was a lady that just picked up her dog's poo. And
Put it in your trash can.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm like, wait, what?
I would rather them do that than leave it sit in the ground. Because if they pick it up and they put it in your trash can is about to get picked up and emptied. Big deal.
Yeah, true, but I still don't want them to think that that's a spot for them to throw all their trash in.
Well, it depends on where the dog poops.
Okay, so everyone in my neighborhood, just be aware. There might be a pooper out there.
There you go.
You're going to get a surprise in every trash can.
There
it's
you
like
go.
Cracker Jacks.
Because I'll do it. I guarantee you I will. I'm not going to carry that crap around and smell it the whole time I'm walking the dog.
I did.
If there's a trash can, well, you're stupid. You shouldn't have done that.
It's courtesy. You take it. It's your dog. You go home. You put it in your own trash can.
It's a trash can. That's courtesy. I'm not going to meet you even halfway on that one.
We're just going to say disagree to agree on that one.
Well.
All right. You got one for me, Katie?
Well, let's see. How about bike riders? Bicycle riders, not motorbike riders. That they say they have, 3 feet, 4 feet to ride their bicycle in before you get into the driver's lane. Whatever happened to just riding the bicycle on the sidewalk? It was safe. You weren't in traffic. And people who are walking will move the hell out of your way so that you can continue to ride. And if they don't, go around them. It's give and take. It's courtesy. And that way nobody gets hurt. Florida is the #1 state where people get banged on a bicycle by a car because they're not paying attention.
Well, here's the thing is, being from Philadelphia, we had people bike on the side here and there, but there was never real bike lanes. And up in there, I still remember back in the day, we had posters saying, you should ride the opposite way of traffic so you know who's coming towards you. So, because people used to hit you on the side because they didn't have bike lanes. Well, down here, when my first time driving and I was trying to turn and we were trying to merge in traffic, I was a little bit into the bike lane. This guy had the audacity to stop his bike, come over and say, "You're in my way." And I looked and said, "Excuse you?" He goes, "You're in my way. You're in my bike lane." And I said, "Well, that's funny." I'm like, "This is the road. I think the car zone." And he goes, "You should give us this and this and this." I'm like, "Well, if you're not careful, I might have to run you over." And then I just kept driving away. I said, "You have a good day." And I drove off. But what was so funny was, the really top creme de creme of this is 2 years ago, I had a little minor fender bender. So I opted to take the online driving course that I can erase the points, whatever. I go on there, I wasted 4 hours of my life to do this thing. And part of the course was talking about bike riders. And did you know that when I read that whole bike thing, there are a lot of bikers that are not following the rules? And
wow,
they
you're
should
really
be doing
passionate about this, aren't you?
Yeah, they should go in and take that course. Maybe they should learn how to ride a bike and learn to go on the roads, and then they'll be able to know what they're doing.
Well, the attitude should be, if a car has to do it, a bicycle has to do it. Because they're supposed to know the road signals, they're supposed to know the hand signals, they're supposed to know what those rules and regs are. And because it is a wheeled vehicle, whether it is a motorcycle, a speed bike, or just a regular bicycle, you still have to obey the traffic laws. That doesn't change.
Yeah, it does, but some people feel that they're privileged and all this other stuff, and I am going to obviously ride the bike I want to. And if you hit
when
me,
they get to heaven, they can explain to God it was their decision because they didn't see the need.
This is true.
So, I don't know about you, but I think we have a lot to talk about today.
I think we do, Katie.
So, we'll be back in just a moment, folks.
When you leave the house, do you have your swanky on? When was the last time you made a purchase that made you feel so special? Be Swanky is more than a purse. It's an attitude. Need a backpack? Be Swanky transforms effortlessly for convenient wearing. Be Swankies, each one a unique, limited, handcrafted work of art by artisan women, valued for their contributions. To purchase a Be Swanky is to contribute to the betterment of women and select charities. Be the difference. Be Swanky. BeSwanky.com.